Today's artist barely needs an introduction. He's arguably Australia's greatest artist and most influential artist, Brett Whiteley.
Who are you?
I don't know who I am. I'm Brett, I, me, a sound, a kind of idea, possibility of being stranded, not knowing where it is.
Brett Whiteley was born in Sydney in 1939 and tragically passed away at the age of 53 in 1992. During his short lifetime, he won the Sulman Prize, the Wynne Prize, and the Archibald Prize twice each, and he holds the record for 3 of the top 5 most expensive paintings ever sold in Australia. There's so many fascinating chapters about Whiteley's short, turbulent life to fill into one short video, so I'm going to focus on 1973, which was the date that this picture was created. This rare original mixed media is called Study for a Bird's Nest, Baudelaire's Bird, and it was completed on the 7th of September 1973. It is a mix of ink, pencil, charcoal, and fragments of leaves and eggshell. 1973 was a turbulent period in Whiteley's life. He was still struggling with his drug addiction, and he had just completed his autobiographical masterpiece, Alchemy. It was at this time he rejuvenated his love for French poetry, in particular the works of Charles Baudelaire.
Mon cœur, comme un oiseau, voltigeait tout joyeux.
To Whiteley, like Baudelaire, the bird represents freedom. And so Baudelaire's bird became a symbol, if not a self-portrait, that Whiteley used several times in future works, including this picture.
David, genius is really knowing which remark it is that convinces another person that one is in possession of genius. That's all. In other words, genius is the most sensitive of human discovered conventions.
David Litvinov was a shady character. He was a consultant for the British film industry and was friends with the likes of Lucian Freud and Francis Bacon. But it was his association with the London underworld in the East End, in particular the notorious Kray twins, that he got his reputation as an infamous character in London. Litvinov was known as the procurer. He would seek out and collect young homosexual men for Ronnie Kray and his warped sexual fantasies. Whiteley somehow crossed paths with Litvinov and they became pen pals, and several of Whiteley's works are dedicated to David in this way. This work was exhibited at Bonathan Art Gallery in Sydney in January 1974 for the Drawings 1960 to 1973 exhibition. Then it was purchased at Lassiter's Art Gallery in Canberra in 1989, and it has remained in a private collection in Canberra since then. This is one of several authorised or hand-signed pieces that we have from Brett Whiteley in the Epoque collection. Others include the rare 3-colour screen print, My Relationship Between Screen Printing and Regent's Park Zoo, produced by Marlborough Fine Art in 1965 to a limited edition of only 70. The original hand-signed exhibition poster, Portraits, Crucifixions, A Paddock at Oberon, Joel Ellenberg, Patrick White, produced by David Reed's gallery in 1980. And the original hand-signed exhibition poster, Recent Nudes, produced in 1981. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of the Epoque collection. We'll have plenty more videos coming in future weeks, and if you do enjoy these videos, please leave your comments because it motivates me to make more. I hope to see you next time. Take care.